what it do, chat? Welcome to the deeper level tonight. How in the world did I shoot that way over there?
I've been waiting for this.
Old Utoros. Got a blue gloom stone out of that one. Hello, guy. You know, actually using this weapon ain't half bad. It hit hard, though. I must say it hits hard. All right, we got the most flora, so let me drop that one. Man, chat, it's utterly ridiculous what I'm hitting for. "22 Juggernaut." Oh, baby. Oh. Complete 1,000 events. And chat, literally, I've done 1,000 events on this game. I'm telling you, I got some play hours on this, man. If nothing else. Yo, what up, Pallet? How are you tonight? We are literally moments away from 2024. And I couldn't be more excited. Because I really do feel like this is going to be the best night or the best year of our life. On the red side tonight. That's what's up. That's what's up. Ooh, just finished. What kind of ice cream? Absolutely. It's gonna be the best year, I'm telling you. And 2023 was dope, but I'm telling you, 2024 is gonna be gas. I can just feel it. Sonic, Andy's. Oh man, let me tell you, Sonic is definitely a great backup. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have never tried Andy's. I hadn't had it yet. And trust me, I keep hearing what I'm missing. So I'm definitely gonna get around to it. I've thoroughly been told that. Especially this strawberry cheesecake thing that they got, or whatever, or strawberry shortcake, something like that. I keep hearing about it. Smoothest you ever had? That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. The Boot Daddy. Sounds interesting. What's in the Boot Daddy? Is that some type of chocolate? Some type of chocolate concoction? Okay, fudge. I knew some fudge was in there somewhere. Um, or I knew some chocolate was in there somewhere. Man, that do sound good though. See, I probably would get something with caramel, fudge, and like peanut butter or some type of nuts of some sort. Oh snap, I don't have any more heals.
I've been waiting for this.
Like pecans, walnuts. You know, I really do like pecans and ice cream. Some of the biggest waffle cones. I love waffle cones. You know what? I tell you what. If they're open tomorrow, I'm gonna go get some. Was it that Andy's closed down early tonight? Is that the thing? Yeah, caramelized nuts. That's what I'm on right there. Oh yeah, for sure. Now this weapon, the Juggernaut that I'm currently leveling, like I'm really leveling it for Senja. But again, I'm killing two birds with one stone because as I level it with Senja, I'm also unlocking Executioner Melee for Venomous. So that really is going hand in hand. Yo, N3000, what up, man? Oh, wait, no, I need Venomous. Venomous. Podcast went well today. Yep, podcast really went well today. Which we're gonna be back at it again Sunday. Like I said, I'll be doing these all the way up until the release of the game and even after, cause you know we're gonna be doing some giveaways for the game or whatnot. So glad I got tomorrow off. I really am, chat, and I'm telling you, like, I love my job. I really do. I like what I do. It's laid back, you know. I'm familiar with it now. Um, but at the same time, your boy be loving an off day every now and then. Same facts. So today I got to set up and demo my new artwork for the podcast. We've gone back with gone with a purple theme. We've switched it over from the baby blue to purple, which is, you know, the original Deeper Depths color. 30,000. Hey, real talk, and 3000. I've been seeing some people share that online. 123, 123. Exactly. We'll never see that again, bro. Never see that again. And I didn't even realize it until I saw that today. You know, I think it's kind of like the total eclipse that's coming next year in April, I think. I don't think there's ever been one in our lifetime. There's been plenty of eclipses, but not a total eclipse. So some jobs and employers are actually making it an activity for that day and actually giving their employees off time. Yeah, stuff like that for me is really a phenomenon. I don't take it for granted, man. Just to experience that and see that, because again, like you said, you know, we'll never see it again in our lifetime, and the people who come after us, Lord willing, or who came before us and are no longer here, didn't get to see it. So, you know, I have been getting those echoes that I was farming for, though. The wolf echoes. I've gotten several of them actually. Oh, here we go. I was about to say, I know it's something else out there. Matter of fact, Chad, I ain't seen none of What If Season 2. I know they was releasing an episode once a day, every day, for the last like 2 weeks. So I may take tomorrow to just get caught up. First part of the day. Man, I done messed around and got killed. Yeah, you know, I think it's like man, he died too. Goodness. Yes, sir, casual. I definitely am, man. What you got? I just finished all of the Baki stuff. My buddy Ken got me into Baki earlier this year, and so I checked out all of the stuff on Netflix and then the original, and so I really enjoyed it. So definitely always looking for you know, good recommendations. Oh, the My Hero. You know what? I've seen who was that playing? Oh my goodness. I know Kierion plays it, and then King Greek. I know he plays it as well. And it's free to play too, right? The My Hero Rumble game. Man, so far casual. I'm old school, bro. So, you know, Ninja Scroll was the first anime that I was ever exposed to. You know, Jubei was a bad boy. Um, and so after Ninja Scroll, it was Dragon Ball. So, you know, those two are peak for me. Yeah, yeah, Ninja Scroll is this, you know, way throwback. Um, but the first movie, the second movie of Ninja Scroll, you know, loved them, man. They're classics. Hey, facts, man. Hey, but Casual is right there with us in 3000, so he know, man. Yeah, we got some miles on us. Yeah, a lot of times you say that to new school and they like, Ninja Scroll, what's that? Right. He who remains, you've seen every timeline. But you know, even like, you know, you was talking about on the podcast tonight, Casual, and me and N3000 had this conversation all the time, bro. Like, you know, we from that generation where, you know, gaming was the highlight. Like you were saying tonight, I mean, it was something to get a game. The stuff that the people is tripping off of and acting a fool um online and stuff like that. I mean, it's just wild, bro. Yeah, we watchers. Hold up, where am I going? Oh, here we go. But I'm gonna be honest with you, casual man. This game has been super um, addictive, bro. So like, I've been bouncing between this and Call of Duty. Um, you know, just kind of waiting on Suicide Squad. I've been thinking about jacking with Star Ocean Type R, just kind of as an old school classic RPG. Which is new, but it's got that old pixelated, you know, vibe to it. beautiful sprite animations. About to say, jump on the cliff. Goodness. So anybody got any New Year's plans? Chilling. Hey, I hear you, man. Same here, bro. You know, like we did something for Thanksgiving this year as far as, you know, travel. But, you know, Christmas, we just stayed in and chilled. And, you know, same thing with New Year's, man. We just gonna stay in and chill. I just, you know, be glad for another off day from work, man. So this is one of those days that I'm gonna actually get to enjoy the off day doing nothing. Y'all do a big good group call at 12. You know, that's what's up. I've seen people do that, or families do that, and I think that's super, super cool. So that's awesome. Oh no, man. You got stood up. I mean, like, legitimate excuse, or you think she ghosting you? And let me ask you this: does your lady friend have kids? I got you. I got you. Dang, man. Yeah, I understand, man. A subject like that can definitely be too much to type, especially to give, you know, the proper context to it. Man, bro. Man. I don't know, man. It's strange, you know. I'm telling you, man. People nowadays are really afraid of commitment. Like this generation of people, if they even feel like commitment is gonna be involved, uh, they just don't be wanting it. It's the weirdest thing. Oh no, 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 no! Don't. Yeah, definitely don't trip. Cause that's the thing about it, man. When you know your worth and you know who you are, you can honestly chalk it up and just be like, well, they lost. I genuinely though, man, just be wondering what do people be looking for? Like, I think there needs to be like a panel discussion about what people be looking for. What are the expectations that people have nowadays? Because I'm gonna tell you all day long, like the perfect person does not exist on either side. The opposite of what they say they facts. Facts. And the number one thing that I can tell you that probably is, oh, I just want a good man. No, you don't. No, you don't. You saying that, but you want the opposite because your actions point to desiring the opposite. You want, the bad boy, the bad girl, the one that's gonna talk to you crazy. One that's gonna treat you bad, pay you no attention, so you gotta chase after them all the time. It's crazy. Exactly. It seems like uh because it's culture, man. It's culture. This is a hookup culture, man, and everything from music and pop culture is just geared people to think uh along the lines of living in the moment, having fun for a night. It's wild, man. Man, you the red flag. And I like how they fixed it on this game to where you can get perks from using a certain type of weapon, and that's the reward of using leveling up a certain type of weapon just to get the perks from it to use on another type of weapon. I'm telling you, as a live service game, this game is well done, and it's about to go free to play, chat. So this month, or January rather, it'll be free to play, or at least that's what they stated. That it was their goal to have the game official release in January of next year. So CES is also this coming month in January on the 8th, I believe, is when it starts. And if anybody's not familiar with CES, what that is basically is a technology show and conference where they demo and show off all the new technology for the year, all the new gaming monitors and the new TVs and, you know, computers and stuff like that. So we should see quite a few new little gadgets and toys. You know, time truly brings about a change, chat. Like, I remember a time, and this is just so random, but it's kind of on subject with what we've been talking about as far as off days. But, you know, I remember a time in life where, you know, I was young and dumb, and I would brag about, you know, maybe some J's or some different type of shoe I done bought or this, that, and the other when I was in my 20s. But now I'm bragging about having an off day, chat. Like, an off day from work, I'm literally walking around stunned. Because you know how when you're really excited about something, when you really braggadocious about something, you want to show it off to everybody. You know, in my 20s, it's like, hey, look at my shoes. Let me show you my bag I just bought. But now I'm talking to random strangers in the store. I'm like, hey, I'm off tomorrow. Oh man. Telling you, it may not make sense, youngsters, but keep a living, as a seasoned folks used to say. Real talk in 3000, real talk. I'm telling you though, chat, like I feel good about 2024. I really do believe that it's gonna be the best year of our lives. Like I really do. Right, level 25, baby. We're getting there. You indifferent? I got you. I got you. you know, everybody definitely has a different outlook on um, each year for their own reasons. How you feeling about it though, or is it too early to tell? And this stage sure do seem bigger. I got you. Just take it as it comes. Okay, here we go.
I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this.
All right, let's get up out of here. All right, let's leave the gloom. Yeah, man. But yeah, I can definitely, although that's not my thought process about it, I can definitely understand that thought process. Um, Taking it as it comes, you know. Um, I promise you, I feel you, bro. I promise you, I feel you. Hey, welcome to the deeper level. Shout out to my guy Struggler Bry, man. Appreciate the follow over on YouTube. So basically, Palette, I was just saying, kind of how I was talking about earlier that I really feel that 2023 is going to, or 2024 is going to be the best year of our lives. And N3000 was just saying that he's indifferent about it, just don't want to get his hopes up, just whatever happens, happens, just going to kind of take it as it comes. And so what I was telling him is that even though that's, not necessarily my thought process on it, you know, I understand what he's saying as far as the mindset that he has towards it. And I get it, like I really do. I get it. I get it, man. You know, because it, it's a two-edged sword because there's one saying in life that says expect the best but prepare for the worst. Um, and that's really, good wisdom because although we are expecting the best, um, at the same time, there is that thought process, as adults that, hey, I'm really prepared for, whatever, however it turns out. Um, because in that state of mind, like you said, you're not disappointed if there's no expectations. Um, exactly. Intentional. Be intentional. And here's the thing too that you'll encounter with that being intentional is some people's gonna, take that energy as, you being selfish in certain areas. But when you're intentional about everything. Intentional about who and what you connect with, intentional about how you spend your time, intentional about how you spend your money. Um, and when you do it on purpose, because when you're intentional, it means you do things on purpose. Um, so when you start doing that, your thought process and life does shift for you. and you know, we all definitely do approach things differently. What I personally learned to do is do what works for me. And personally, you know, my mindset um, of expectancy has always worked for me. So, you know, I approach it from that angle. But, you know, tomato, tomato, some people approach life from a different perspective. And you know, that's okay. Um, that's the beauty of it because it's never a cookie cutter situation. You know, it's just like there's no manual for kids. The way some people choose to raise their kids versus the way other people choose to raise their kids, you know, it may be different, um, but we should all have that end goal in mind of what we're trying to accomplish. Now, the way we approach it and the way we accomplish it may be different, but you got to do what works for you. Exactly. It's not a one size fit all. You know, and my thing is uh, my mindset as far as with the optimism, faith, um, expectancy is because in my mind, you know, I've been in some settings where it's already been the worst. So what gave me hope is that it's got to get better. You know, when you've been homeless, when you've experienced incarceration, you know, when you've worked 2 years for free on a farm, wading in water up to your chest, uh, spiders this size and water moccasins swimming past you, you know, becoming a human lawnmower, um, literally taking a garden tool and chopping grass down that's probably 6 foot high. It can't get no worse. I'm telling you. So I knew it had to get better. So my thought process was, hey, if I could survive all of that, then getting out here and grinding in this free world and making some stuff happen is just, that's the icing on the cake. And so for me, that's always worked, you know, for me. Um, because most people don't know nothing about no hard times. I'm telling you, most people don't. I tell folks all the time, you know, if a check will fix your problems, you ain't got no problems. If a certain dollar amount would make everything that's trouble go away in your life, that ain't no real problem. But I'm talking about going through some stuff that, you know, money can't buy you out of. But here we are on the flip side of that, you know. So like a lot of times I talk to younger people and I tell them like you're going to make it. Oh, but it's rough and tough. You don't know what I'm going through. Trust me. I can tell you from experience, you're going to make it. My phone is blowing up with Happy New Year texts right now. And that's because all the people my age is going to be asleep when the new year actually come in. So we be getting our New Year's out the way early. Hey, you better send it right now. Cause they already know midnight pallet, I ain't gonna see it. I think last year I got woke up at 12. We almost have to set an alarm clock now. Hey, it's gonna get worse. Just hang on in there, pallet. If you barely making it now, trust me, you gonna go start going to sleep at 8:30. Just give it a few years. Same facts. I God knows I look forward to sleeping in tomorrow. Now I'm probably still gonna wake up just because my body is programmed to do that. But it'd be the best feeling in the world to know you can just roll back over and go to sleep. And the funny thing is um, I work so much that even on off days, like I'll still be thinking I got to go to work. So for a moment there'll be that slight panic, like, oh, it's a work day. Oh wait, no it ain't. It's a holiday. You're good. I tell you what though, we talking about being intentional. I tell you what I have become intentional on doing. And I definitely learned this from Eb, from my wife. Like I'm intentional now about laughing. I tell people as often as I get a chance, like she really taught me how to laugh. And that's a beautiful thing. My dad always used to say it this way. He used to say, sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying. Now, as a child, like I say, uh, the old folks used to have some sayings, boy. They would say some stuff, and you'd be like, "What is Grandmama and them talking about?" But the older I get, like, it makes sense. So you have to be intentional. So, like I say, we try as often as possible to put something on at night that we can laugh ourselves to sleep. Every night it's a routine. We're gonna find something. Now, most of the time, the go-to is Impractical Jokers, because it comes on late at night. So we'll have it playing in the background even when we sleep, so that if we wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning and just turn over, and just have one of the moments where you got to get comfortable again, we can look at the screen and potentially see, because you know stuff be like 10 times as funny when you in and out of consciousness. When you half sleep and half woke, man, stuff is funnier than it is when you 100% conscious. I don't know what it is, but anyway, it is. So we'll just have it on in the background. That way, if one of us wake up, we can wake up to something and laugh ourselves back to sleep again. And just the peace, the stress reliever that laughter is just amazing. It's really medicine to the soul. But again, if I had not met my wife, I wouldn't be this way. Because now that I look back, just kind of growing up and, you know, my teenage years, I was way too serious. And even the first start of like our marriage, I was way too serious. And again, not that I walked around like I was angry all the time, but I wasn't intentional about laughing. Gosh, dog. Facts. That's a scientific fact. Hey, what up, Novel? What's good, brother? Don't forget to let me know too, Nava, if this coming week works for you, or this coming Sunday rather, next Sunday. All right, let me respawn right quick. Chilling and watching a movie. What you watching? Hey, you have to, Palette. Like real talk, you have to. Justice League War World. Hey, all right, N3000. Happy New Year, bro. Have a great evening, man. Get you some rest, bro. It's all good. You saw Aquaman 2. What are your thoughts? What did you think about it, Palette? Me personally, I enjoyed the first one better. Yeah, Eb did too, because we went and saw it Christmas Day. See what time is it? Okay, it's right, exactly. Now it had some parts. It had its parts now. Um, that were super funny to me, you know, especially when Orem, uh, you know, his brother, you know, he had never been on land or whatever, uh, and the way he was running initially with his arms behind his back, you know, he was almost running like they run on Naruto, and Aquaman is like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "I'm running." Right, exactly. I thought that part was super funny, and you know, paid attention to detail with the fact of, you know, him not being used to being on land. Yeah, that was tough, man. That right there. Oh my goodness. Exactly. He had to like it because him putting it on that burger on the bonus scene, yeah. Oh man, speaking of cockroaches, you know, I was looking at a meme or whatever on Facebook the other day. You know, people so silly with some of the memes they do, and they said, "I know good and well that the Lord didn't tell Noah to put no cockroaches on that boat." Oh my goodness. Who was clutching the movie? Hey, didn't the octopus come through though? Like for real, he came through. Hey, sleep is stupid, man. It's stupid. Um, think about the Madam Web trailer. Okay, so when we saw the movie, and I don't know if you're saying they showed a Madam Web trailer when y'all saw the movie, because when we saw the movie, they didn't show the Madam web trailer to us, but of course I have seen it. You know, any Sony movie, um, I'm always skeptical of it. You know, hence Morbius. You know, the Sony stuff just don't be on the same level as some of the MCU stuff. So I'll watch it with an open mind, but I'm not excited for it, if that makes sense. Like I'm not hyped about seeing it. I will see it, but it's not like it's one of those things where I'm like, man, I can't wait for it to come out. There's not a lot of anticipation for it. That's the term that I'm used looking for.
I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, now the Planet of the Apes movie definitely did look good. You know, it's been a minute since we had one of those, and the production on those lately have been top notch. We went to the movies and saw Silent Night during while we was in LA at the first of the month, or close to the first of the month, and it was pretty good. You know, it's an action movie, and rarely do you see action movies come out again. You know, because everything is either Marvel or DC, and generally that's the only thing that we go to the movies to see are those type of films. But it was just good to see them drop an actual action movie. All right, that one's ready to temper. Yeah, I need some reds. Man, I'm telling y'all, it's some cool looking weapons on this game. Man, this is character development here, buddy. I'm telling you, I done put some work in on this game. All right, chat. Check it out. About to get ready to bounce. And figure out whether or not I'm gonna have the strength to stay up to midnight. But listen, if I do not talk to anybody before that time, I certainly want to say Happy New Year's to everybody again. 2024 again is going to be amazing. I'm telling you, I'm wishing and praying the best for everybody that's listening or that'll come across this channel. It's going to be a great year again, and I will see y'all on the other side. So appreciate you for tuning in to the deeper level. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I go live and more content becomes available. This is Deeper Depth signing out, and I will see you again on the next video. Happy New Year. Peace, everybody.